Battle to stop Tinubu swearing in gets tough as INEC makes dangerous move against Peter Obi's petition. Hey guys, this is getting more tougher. Welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you are just joining us, please kindly subscribe and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. The Labour Party and its presidential candidate Peter Obi filed a case with the Presidential Election Petition Court (PEPC) asking for relief, and the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) has claimed that relief cannot be given. The petition by Obi and Labour Party was also deemed to be grossly inept, abuse, vague, hazy, generic, broad, non-specific, ambiguous, equivocal, hypothetical, and academic, according to INEC. The petitioners asked for a number of things, including the annulment of the results of the presidential election held on February 25th. According to them, Tinubu was not legitimately elected by the majority of the valid votes cast during the election. Obi and the Labour Party, who said that 11 states had been rigged, stated that INEC had broken its own rules by declaring the results before all the polling unit results had been properly scanned, uploaded, and communicated electronically as required by the Electoral Act. Bola Tinubu, Kasim Shettima, INEC, and the All Progressive Congress are listed as respondents in the petition. APC. But in its response, INEC said that given the hazy and ambiguous environment defending the petition's base, the petition's grounds were invalid. The petitioners' failure to allege specific details and figures regarding how the alleged non-compliance, which they claimed substantially affected the results of the election, prevented them from disclosing a reasonable course of action, according to INEC, in relation to their claim of non-compliance with the Electoral Act 2022 and corrupt practices. It contended that the petitioner's justification, which rested on the assumption that Tinubu was not elected by a majority of valid votes cast, is flawed, since they did not ask for the petitioners to get credit for any valid votes that should have been subtracted from allegedly legal votes. INEC claimed that the petitioner's request for the tribunal to rule that Obi received the majority of valid votes cast in the election and be declared the winner was equally flawed due to the petitioner's failure to join necessary parties and for lack of the requisite particulars and pleading to support same. INEC argued that the tribunal could not have determined the election's winner without receiving at least two-thirds of all valid votes cast or 1/4 of all votes cast in at last two-thirds of all states in the Federation and the FCT. It was mentioned that the law required all political parties planning to support candidates in the election to submit a list of their agents, and that these agents were required to watch the election process at their voting locations, sign and collect result sheets on the behalf of their political parties after the polls closed. A few of political party agents whose names were on the list provided to INEC, however, were not present on their polling places, while some others were chosen not to take part in the voting process. Since the petitioners, Obi and Labour Party, only presented a list of 134,874 polling agents, which is 41,972 agents, short of the 176,846 voting units. Nationally, the electoral umpire further said that the petitioners, Obi and Labour Party, did not have agents in all the polling units throughout the election. Also, he said that many or some voting places nationwide did not have petitioners' representations. Okay, I believe you want to say the agent representations. I beg your pardon. Contrary to the petitioner's assumption, INEC contended that Tinubu and Shettima were properly proclaimed and returned elected and awarded certificates of return after meeting the standards outlined in the Constitution to be declared victors and returned. It further said the Shettima had been officially nominated and supported to run for vice president. Obi and Labour Party's appeal was requested to be dismissed by the court by INEC. INEC description of Obi and Labour Party petition is just a guerrilla bombastic word. Amid for just the friends, wisdom of man is regarded by God as foolishness. Will INEC tell God something he has that this is omniscience? God says, though hand join with hands to do evil, the wicked shall never go unpunished. Woe to them that call evil good and good evil. If you are tired when you run with man, how tired will you be when you run with horse? Beware. Okay, someone just dropped that. Haters just they play. Jagaban has come and he is my president already of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. This INEC chairman Mahmood Yakubu, I don't think he knows that one day he will die and give account of what he has done in the world. You collect money from Tinubu to sell somebody mandate, and you are not afraid of God or the masses. You want to live in darkness and enrich your pocket. No wahala. But mind you, God is seeing all the secrets and open agenda you are doing. Once again, remember, you will die one day. What will people say about you? And where will you spend your eternity? Okay, guys, these are reactions by Nigerians. Please kindly share your thoughts below.